Hey, yo there! Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any videos. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the video. Uh, Ow. Oh. I hurt. Both emotionally and physically, but that would be worse. God, today was so bad. Dude, ew, oh god, the teenagers were so awful. Ah. Trio tried so hard to keep them off of me, but God, it got so overwhelming. And the kid with the bat showed up, and that was just great. I'm glad Crimson showed up when he did. I don't even know why he left his room, but I still appreciate it, because, man, I would have been pummeled if it wasn't for him redirecting them. He's pretty good at that, though. The kids seem to really like him, especially the teens. Ugh, ah, man, it's so tiring. Exhausted.
Pandy. Hey.
Oh, hey, Crimson.
Hey, man.
I was just heading up front.
What happened, dude?
Oh, God. I don't know. Yeah, we had a pinata set up, and you know how kids are with pinatas. They're freaking feral for that stuff. And then the teens had to, go and ruin the fun, and the trio tried really hard, but Foul Trio just couldn't keep up, man. I'm so glad you showed up when you did. I would have been minced meat.
Man, if it wasn't wrong, I would have fucking killed him.
Crimson.
Sorry.
No, Jesus. Yeah, they're kind of troublemakers.
Man, just reminds me a lot of what Sony used to do, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, she was definitely interesting.
She was such a jerk to you. Still makes me mad.
Yeah. I mean, Afton kind of I know that he made it so that she was aggressive with me.
No, man. That's no. For one, she was always kind of like that. Even at the beginning. There was some stuff going on with Afton's whatever was going on there. But she was always like that.
That's more that he amplified it.
Yeah, basically.
Made it worse.
She was always a jerk.
I see.
It wasn't just the whole program or whatever was going on there.
Right. Yeah, I just... You all were, at her party when you died, right?
Yeah, though, to be honest, I wasn't really invited. I tagged along with Maria.
Oh. You know, that kind of makes sense, actually.
Yeah, I didn't really know Sonia that well. I guess Marilyn. But, Maria's, my best friend.
Yeah, I figured the way you guys taunt each other. Jesus Christ.
I love teasing her. Hilarious.
Yeah, so you weren't. Yeah, I mean, Sonia definitely has temper issues.
It's a little bit more than that. I think remember a while back, she
did threaten to tear your tail off. I was more confused with Candy though, because you were getting in her face. and she was mad.
I mean, it
But
makes sense.
I
We've
really
always
don't
had,
understand, like, ripping Candy's ears off. That felt like such a weird threat.
I don't know. Candy's always been kind of, I guess, out there personality. What I don't know. I don't know why Sonia would do that to Candy. Or
It's such a weird situation.
I don't know, man. Sonia's. I don't like Sonia, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, she
Me
is.
and her didn't
She
have
is.
the.
She is doing better. Like she
Yeah.
is. She is trying. I see that. It just. I don't really want to be around her, you know.
I get that. Yeah, I understand that. I more so end up around her because I end up around everyone. Like I don't.
Well, you go around the place, so it makes sense
Yeah,
that you're
my whole
talking to
thing is
everybody, you
like
know.
talking with everyone. Yeah, but I did want to like ask you at some point. I've noticed that
Mhm.
like, or I did notice back then even that you're like really like not like protective of me and like
Oh.
I like we're friends, so I get that. But like also we were I mean we were at that point sorta, but it was more like a I mean you guys didn't know what was going on. I was just murdering kids.
Well, I guess to touch on that a little bit, I don't like Afton. I'm pretty sure that's that
No,
can be said for
really? I mean
everybody.
like you all were murdered by
But
Fanny. I don't Afton wasn't like a thing I
yeah,
think any of you
I guess
really
he
knew
wasn't.
about
I
until
mean,
like later.
but like we're also like animatronics, you know.
Yeah,
Like I don't know. I figured that there was something going on more than what was directly happening.
that's fair.
I think it was more of that.
Ironically enough, the same reason that Sonia was being amplified, so ironic
Yeah.
how that works.
I mean, I guess, but like when it comes to uh well how do I explain this? I had an older brother. Not sure if I've ever
Had?
mentioned it. Oh, I do. I have him. He's not, around here anymore. That's what I
Oh,
meant.
yeah, okay. I thought it was like, oh, he
No,
died, and
he's
I was gonna be like, Jesus.
no.
Talk
He
about killing a
actually
bloodline. My
no,
god.
no, no. No, no, no. He actually comes by every Halloween.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, he has kids now.
Oh.
I hear him talk cuz he as a kid before all this, I always loved Halloween, which is ironic. So he comes in, sits in there and talks sometimes and I get to listen to him.
I bet that's nice.
He doesn't bring his kids though, which I greatly appreciate.
Yeah, that would be not great. Especially with my track record.
Well, whole place.
I don't even think like you need to really worry about the rabbits here. I'm the problem, unfortunately.
I guess that's fair. All things considering.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have an older brother. He he was always kind of there for me. Whenever I was down or I guess needed protecting from someone or something, that he was there for me. And as a kid, I always appreciated that. I guess in some way I wanted to kind of fill that role, in a sense.
That's sweet, Crimson. That's really sweet.
I really care about you, It's not something I'd shout out about, but
You don't really shout out about anything. Except trick or treat. but usually that's only performance.
Heck yeah.
But yeah. I mean, when it comes to older siblings, I think I know a thing or two about that.
Hmm?
Just Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad he's doing all right, and I bet
Yeah,
you're
he's doing
pretty
pretty
happy
good.
that he's uninvolved.
Oh, I
As
am.
much as I love Taylor being here, I really wish he wasn't. To be honest, there's sometimes
Yeah, I
where
can definitely tell.
her just being here is just like I get really worried about her.
I mean, it makes sense. You know, she's putting a lot at risk being here.
Yeah.
I'm sure you still appreciate it, but I'm certainly glad my older sibling's not here, to be honest.
Yeah. 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 She did tend to I mean, because like
Oh.
I like Taylor was always very protective of me, so I'm unsurprised. Um, she had to protect me a lot though. Beyond the fact that I just kind of thought everyone liked me and didn't really realize just how many people did not like me.
Mm.
She was just kind of always there. A lot of the kids didn't really like. I got picked on quite a lot because having two separately colored eyes is a little strange. Or you get weirdos who would fantasize about it, and that's always gross. And so, like, she kind of always had to be there, especially since, like, my parents were so god awful about it too.
I'm sorry, man.
I probably wouldn't have even like ran away if it wasn't for the fact that like I overheard them talking about me, and it finally clicked that like I really wasn't wanted there. Which is kind of ironic because after seeing the one alternate universe, the one where I don't know if you were there for any of those, but we saw another timeline where like we were still alive and like the night guards were the animatronics. Like it's kind of like a weird like switched or shifted kind of thing.
I think that's been mentioned, but like I definitely wasn't there, so
yeah, like Taylor's inside of an animatronic, and it was because Taylor ran instead of me. More so because she was tired of the parents' poor treatment of me. I think it was like because Taylor was getting the better treatment, she had hoped if she had left that I would have gotten better treatment, and that did not happen in that universe. So it was one of those things where it's like there was no there's not a lot of timelines in which I win. If that makes sense. So this is kind of it's like in a strange way this is kind of the best
case scenario.
Yeah, as far as I've seen. Which is kind of weird.
That's kind of wild to think about though. Considering things are still kind of they're
not
great. They're okay, all things considering, given the situation, but like,
I don't know. I guess it's strange, but having her there while growing up meant a lot, and even though I like forgot her, which was not great, it was nice to have like someone there. So I get it. That's kind of why when Candy got threatened, I I tried to square up with Sonia. I didn't like that.
Hey, I didn't like it either. But, you know my feelings on Sonia, so.
Yeah. It's just try your best, So no, I get it. I'm glad. I'm thankful for that. To be honest, I don't think if it wasn't for you guys trying to be friends, I don't think I would have. There was during when I was dying and stuff, there was a place I went to that I had killed you all instead of Annie. And from what I gathered from the other animatronics, that Pandy is crazed.
Oh.
And it got me thinking about what would have happened if you guys hadn't protected me from Sona, or at the very least hadn't tried to be nice and be friends. And I don't think I would have. I don't think it would have been okay. Like, I think things would have gotten just worse.
Things got real bad during that time.
Because it's not like I wasn't stronger than Sonia. It's not like Sonia was gonna get me. And even if she did, like, Afton would have just fixed me. And it just would have been an awful cycle. I just... don't imagine a world in which that would have ended well. So I'm glad that you all gave me kind of a chance, I guess.
You deserved a chance.
Going through all that and dying was rough.
Yeah, I did hear a little bit about that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of busy a lot here. Halloween and everything.
Yeah, no kidding.
But I'll still try to be there.
Yeah. I appreciate when you are. It does mean a lot. So, okay. I was gonna go check up on the trio. They went to the main room. They're in there somewhere. Mostly just because they had to, like, get the teenagers out the door. So that's kind of why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna go check up on them. But if you want to come with, you can. I mean, I don't think you're doing anything, so...
I'd love to.
Might as well. Alright, let's go see what they're up to. Where are they? Jamie, River, Skylar. Where are you guys at?